Mic check, mic check. Second mic check. Warning in advance, it is thundering around here, and the thunder is kinda loud. So if you hear any rumbling in the background, that's what that is. But other than that, let's go on ahead and get started. With this here court trial. Okay. Yo, Nags and Togs are here, and they're together, dude.
And where did you guys get off to? Just all of a sudden vanished and never came back.
Don't ask stupid questions. We were investigating. What else?
My white knight was out investigating alone with the likes of Nakoto Naegi? Are you jealous?
Oi, oi.
I don't even want to imagine what she's fantasizing about right now.
Nanda.
Cut the chit-chat and brace yourselves. You should be here any minute. Any minute now. You'll be here. I tensed up without realizing it, imagining what would happen after this. However, bizarrely, even after 5 minutes, 10 minutes... What is the meaning of this? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet? Maybe he broke down again?
What should we do? Wait a little longer, or what?
Whoa! Suddenly Monokuma!
Yo-ho-ho, I scared ya.
Oi.
Explain yourself. Where did you get off making me wait?
Me? Making you guys wait? Don't you have it wrong. It's you guys making me wait. Huh? I was just waiting for you guys to all show up. We can't start if everyone's not here now, can we?
Huh?
What are you talking about? We're already here. Poo-poo, but you're not. It's been 10 minutes. I'm tired of waiting. I'll just say no show is in violation of the rules. Now that's been settled. I've got to go prepare the punishment.
If you're talking about me, I'm right here. When we heard that voice, everyone turned back together.
No.
Kirigiri's not dead. Oh shit, Kirigiri's alive. Our girl's alive. Oh shit.
I'm here, aren't I?
Kirigiri?
Kirigiri, you're alive?
No, that's a ghost, dude!
You just stand in the corner over there. Yeah, save it for the class trial. Wouldn't want to spoil all the fun before we even started.
Is there no penalty for being late?
And here, aren't I? The rules don't say anything about tardiness. Isn't that right? You're just a coward, Kirigiri. Nothing but a coward. Indeed, there's no penalty for being late, but I'm sure you'll regret it later. I'll make you regret it. Anyways, you guys get your asses on the elevator. I'll run on ahead.
The moment Monokuma disappeared, we all surrounded Kirigiri. Kirigiri!
You're not dead. Yeah, of course not. Hooray, I'm so glad you're alive.
Her being alive isn't necessarily a good thing for us. Huh? He's right, dude. That's a ghost!
I said stand in the corner, you.
Let's get moving. We can continue this conversation during the class trial. Without even looking over at Kirigiri, Togami boarded the elevator.
Wait for me, my white knight.
Yeah, we'd better hurry, or Monokuma might start dishing out punishments for real this time.
We can be happy after we've made it past this class trial.
And so, one by one, the rest of the crew got on the elevator. But for me, there was one thing I absolutely had to ask Kirigiri before the class trial. Okay. Kirigiri, before the trial, there's one thing I'd like you to tell me. Where have you been? You used that key and snuck in somewhere, didn't you?
Second floor of the dormitory. I was doing some investigation there.
Second floor of the dormitory?
There are no security cameras or TVs there, so I was able to get by without Monokuma noticing. But because of that, I also wasn't able to hear Monokuma's announcements. I had absolutely no idea that a corpse had been found here.
When did you find out?
Just as I was returning to the first floor, I heard the class trial announcement. After that, I did a quick survey of the crime scene. I couldn't come into the class trial with knowing nothing.
So that's why you were late.
Sorry for making you wait.
So if you were able to access the second floor of the dormitory, then that means that key you had opens the shutters to the second floor? Not exactly. To be more specific, it can unlock every lock in the academy. I suppose you could call it the Monokuma secret gadget. What? Oh, that's a testimony.
Hey, what are you two doing? If you don't hurry, Monokuma's gonna get mad. Naegi, I'll tell you the rest after we make it to the class trial, okay? Right now, I want to focus on overcoming what's right in front of me. More than likely, this trial is going to be a considerable turning point for me.
For me? Something bugs me about her wording. It sounds like she's saying this class trial is going to be a big obstacle for her in particular.
Well, we should get going.
Without even giving me the time to express my concern, Kirigiri walked off towards the elevator. I'm just overthinking things, right? Shit. Okay, let's do it. I was the last one to board the elevator, and when I stepped on, the door closed behind me. My fear and uncertainty grew with the harsh mechanical rumble of the elevator. I knew I would never get used to the pressure, feeling like a death row inmate waiting for the inevitable. Nobody spoke to cut through the gloomy darkness. We just stood, staring in silence. And, after a short while, a bright light did what our words would not, shattering the darkness. The light burned itself into my eyes. But it wasn't a light of hope. It was the light of despair. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? This is weird.
I've been waiting for this moment. It's like so long. It's been so long since we've all been together like this. We don't need any silly jokes or long drawn-out introductions anymore. Let's get this party started.
And so, for the 5th time, the curtain rose on a trial for life and a judgment of death, deception in life, and treachery in death. betrayal for life and betrayal for death, the riddles of life and the mystery of death, justification for life and the rationalization of death, faith in life and trust in death, the class trial to live or the class trial to die. Well, the rain started. All right. Oh. Huh. Do I have enough to equip that other one? Yeah. Fuck. Christ. That was loud. Yeah, I don't. Right. Oh my god. That is so loud. Jesus. I wasn't expecting this much. I was expecting, like, you know, just quiet rumbling. Expecting it to be, like, booming as fuck like this. What the fuck should I do? Kinda really want this, but I don't know what to get rid of for it. Dealt. That's good. When composed, increases crosshair drift. That's good. Preeminent concentration increases your maximum concentration by 3 points. Let's get rid of this. I think that's good. I think we're all right. Oh my frick. Jesus. God damn, that's so fucking loud. Okay, that is really loud and obnoxious. Okay, fuck. Let's go for it. Court is now in session. Let's start off with a simple explanation. You guys determine the trial's outcome. Figure the true villain, and only the villain gets punished, but make the wrong accusation, and everyone else gets punished. You're a deceiver to graduate free and clear. Alright, you guys can take it from here. First, the victim. It is imperative that we clear up all doubt as to who the unidentified corpse belongs to. Ain't that Kiri, dude? It couldn't be anyone else. No, that's a ghost, dude. But she has feet. Probably because she's a newly evolved species of ghost, dude. Is there no your stupidity? You'd accept it, right? So to do that, how about we look at something unique about Kirigiri and compare to the body we found? Something unique about Kirigiri? What is it about Kirigiris that shows she's not the dead body? Gloves? Kirigiri's gloves. That's where the answer to this question is hidden. In that case, wouldn't it be best to explain why she wears those gloves in the first place? You know. Monokuma told us you wear them to hide markings on your hands that you don't want people to see, right? Oh yeah, that corpse wasn't wearing gloves, was it? They were burned off in the explosion, that's all. It's gonna take more than that to convince me. You're all being deceived by that ghost, dude. The corpse is not Kirigiri, obviously. But if I don't clear up this misunderstanding here, we'll never make any progress. So let's do this. I have to do this already. Oh, I thought I had to do the Dance Dance Revolution shit already. Tattoo, after the explosion, fake nails. Alright, I'm gonna read through this first. The Kiri standing there is a ghost. And you're not an idiot, see? I can do it too. Prove it. Prove Kiri isn't a ghost. Corpse wasn't wearing gloves. Burned off in the explosion, dude. Had gloves on before the explosion? Sure she had them on, dude. Kiri's the one who's dead after all. Ridiculous conversation. But it's proving that Kirigiri, the corpse doesn't belong to Kirigiri, it's hidden in her gloves. So is it the tattoo? Fuck! I missed again. And that thunder is really loud and obnoxious. What? What? Oh, now the phone's ringing? Man, everything's ringing. Christ. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. I don't know. I'm honestly not sure what I'm supposed to do here. I am confused. I honestly don't know what to do. This is very vague. What the fuck? Fuck me. Why? Oh my fuck. Why? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I don't understand. Oh, there's a... do I have to absorb something? What the fuck? So stupid. Fuck, I hit the wrong button again.
God damn it!
Ah, this is bad. Oh, I am doing horrible. Alright,
what the fuck? I hate this. Okay, I'm actually... Oh. This. Okay. There we go. Christ! Why is it so loud? Fucking shit! No, the corpse did not have gloves on. Remember, she had fake nails, right? Fake nails like that would just get in the way of wearing gloves. Plus, Giri wears gloves to hide her hands. Wouldn't it be kind of strange for someone who wants to hide their hands be wearing fake nails? Did you know a woman's heart is a complicated beast, dude? The one who doesn't understand women. Here, obviously. How about it, Kiri? These gloves were made to fit my hands, so they wouldn't interfere with my day-to-day activities. If I were to wear fake nails, I wouldn't be able to put these gloves on. That settles it. The corpse does not belong to Kiri. Of course not. She's standing right there. Then, whose body is it? If we don't figure that out, and saying from the start, you're the one who forced us down this detour. Anyway, the first thing we need to do is clarify the victim's background. Everything else depends on the answer to that question. So many people are dead. Sprinkler system after the explosion. Kirigiri's alive. Then who the hell is that dead body, dude? Anyway, we can figure that out. File didn't say anything either. There's no way to identify the body? Oh, you bitch. So we just have to raise the white flag? No, I know what it is, Naegi. You don't have to explain. Blah 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 blah. Thank you. Break. Alright. That has to be a sign. Actually, there is a clue we can use to identify the corpse. Huh? Seriously? Here's lying. I'll make sure your death is very valid. It's not a death. You got me interested, dude. There's nothing interesting about it, Maggie. Ignore them and keep going. As to the corpse identity, is the tattoo on top of her hand. It's kind of an unusual design. What is it called? She was made to get by her master, it means I am your bitch. I had no idea it had such a humiliating hidden meaning to it, because it doesn't. The only thing hidden in that too is the identity of the victim. Huh? In the tattoo? Indeed. By looking at the tattoo alongside other pieces of information, they should be obvious. The Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the mercenary organization Saba was in. What about it? To show that they were members of Fenrir, every soldier was apparently required to inscribe the symbol of Fenrir somewhere on their bodies. Symbol of Fenrir?
symbol representing Finir. That has to be. Like I'm making it say wolf. Yeah, I figured as much. All right. The wolf. That's the symbol representing Fenrir. Fenrir, the wolf of Ragnar. It's an enormous wolf-shaped monster from Norse mythology. He's the son of the trickster god Loki. Angerboda? I have no idea how to say that. What's this? I think we caught a rare glimpse of the elusive bookworm in her natural habitat, dude. Symbol of a wolf, and maybe exactly the tattoo on the corpse's hand is a tattoo of a wolf. Which is to say, this corpse was once a member of Fenrir and it belonged to Kurui Kusaba. What? Hold on a second. Wasn't Kurui Kusaba supposed to be the puppet master? you seem surprised, but that's exactly right. Class trial is being held to determine who killed Kurui Kusaba. How can the puppet master be dead? Class trial still be held. That's not what we said. Saying our initial assumption that she was the puppet master is wrong. But the phrase super duper high school despair sounds really puppet mastery. Yeah. Even the idea of a Kurui Kusaba is called the super duper high school despair is suspect. There was no record whatsoever of her having that title in her profile. It was only referred to as the super duper high school mercenary. As I recall, the source of that information was you, Kyoko Kirigiri. You told that to Naegi, didn't you? So, Yuri's info was bad? But then, Kurui Kusaba, he spends all this time in hiding, and when he finally shows up, he gets killed. Like us, then who is the puppet master, dude? Really is the Kagaminia Academy headmaster. No, the headmaster doesn't have anything to do with this. But her information on Kurui Kusaba was incorrect, which throws that at me question too. My information was not incorrect. Okay, we're in the middle of a class trial. Shouldn't you focus on who killed Kurui Kusaba? Keep private matters to a bare minimum. Sure, alright. Unmasking the puppet master can you save for later. Don't forget, I will uncover your true identity or my name on my name, the Togami name. It's my policy not to react to provocation like that. Alright, just so there's absolutely no confusion, I'll tell you this guys one more time. Last trial was held when a murder occurs between students in the academy. Make sure you pound that point into your heads. In other words, both the victim and the culprit are students. So Kurui Kusaba was murdered by someone here. No, it's possible that a 17th student is still hidden around here somewhere. There's no such possibility. There are a total of 16 high school students participating. You serious? So someone here murdered Kurui Kusaba? Who did it? Who killed her? Calm down. We've already narrowed down a list of suspects. Huh? You know who I'm talking about, Naegi. The names on the suspect list? In this situation, there are 2 suspects. Ah, shit. Possible suspects are me and Kirigiri, right? What makes you say that? Alright, I'll tell you. Last night, just after the nighttime announcement, I went to the garden. I can attest to the fact. There was no corpse there. Then, there was no corpse there then. Which means the murder occurred at some point after I was in the garden. But after that, Hagakure Fukawa Nasahina and I were in the gymnasium until morning. In the gymnasium? Four of us were in the gymnasium disassembling Monokuma. As a precaution, we avoided individual activity during that time. We went to the restroom in pairs. In short, the four of us had perfect alibis. On the other hand, that's why you said you narrowed the suspects. Precisely. There are only two suspects, me and Kirigiri. Crap, this isn't good. I've got to clear that suspicion somehow. Hey, can I say something real quick about my alibi? Do you have any objections? Before I make any objections, I'd like to narrow down the time frame of the murder. By doing that, we might be able to figure something out. As you wish. Someone humor him. I too can confirm that there was no body in the garden when Toads showed up. That was right after nighttime started, right around 10 PM, dude. Which means the murder occurred after 10 PM, dude. So we can say the time frame of the murder was from then until we discovered the body? But wait, what time did we discover the body? Kawa, who was going to get the pickaxe, was the first one to see it, right? That means the body was discovered at 9 AM. The body was first discovered at 9 AM when Fukawa left to get the pickaxe. Fukawa, what time is it? When we left the gym, it was a little before 9, so it should be right about 9 o'clock. Perfect. Have the pickaxe here by 9:01. In other words, we can safely assume the murder took place between 10 PM and 9 AM. I went to bed early last night, so I don't have an alibi after 10 PM. But I met back up with everyone before 9 AM. When we ran into each other in the cafeteria, I think that was around... Oh yeah, it was 7:30. Check the clock when I got there, that's definitely right. Means Negs doesn't have an alibi from 10 to 7:30 AM. Murder occurred between 10 and 10 and 9 AM. Don't have an alibi between 10 PM and 7:30 AM. Alright, I've got to make this count. If I can't challenge my alibi by itself, then I have to prove that the murder didn't take place during this time I don't have an alibi. To do that, I need to specify when exactly the corpse ended up in the garden. Still love the music. Sprinkler system. Right now, we can assume the murder took place between 10 PM and 9 AM. Megs doesn't have an alibi. From 10 PM to 7:30 AM. That much time accounted for, we couldn't have easily done it. Alright, so I'm supposed to shoot sprinkler system at 7:30. Gotcha. What? Wait, eh? The sprinkler system goes on. Hang on, what?
朝9時までの間だ。一方、ナイギッチのアリバイがないのが夜10時から朝7時30分までの間だったよね。それだけの時間があれば殺人は可能なはず。ナイギ、何か反論があるなら言ってみろ。
I think I'm supposed to shoot sprinkler system at 9 AM. Right? Corpse wasn't wet, so that means the body could have been in the garden for what time?
殺人が起きたと思われる時間帯は夜10時から朝9時までの間だ。一方、ナイギッチのアリバイがないのが夜10時から朝7時30分までの間だったよね。それだけの時間があれば殺人は可能なはず。何か反論があるなら言ってみろ。殺人が起きたと思われる時間帯は夜10時から。殺人が起きたと思われる時間帯は
There we go. Okay. See, the problem with this is like it's really confusing sometimes on what they want to shoot at what, because it's really vague. Like I can put 2 and 2 together, but it's just I can't figure out what to shoot it at, or if I need to absorb something or what. Murder didn't just occur after 10 p.m. It happened much later than that. Why do you think so? Sprinkler system in the garden. Sprinklers are set to water the plants every morning at 7:30 a.m. Which is to say, if the corpses in the garden before 7:30 a.m., then it wouldn't make sense for it to not be wet.
But wait a sec, I remember now. The corpse was wet, it was soaking wet.
You're wrong about that, Fukawa.
Wrong about what? Are you saying that she was only wet down there? I won't stand for that kind of filthy stuff.
No, that's not it. What I'm saying is the reason the corpse was wet is not because of the sprinklers.
Not because of the sprinklers? By denying the sprinklers, are you attempting to deny your mind very Ugh, they're screwed. They can lose, dude. They're totally gone. It's not because of the sprinklers. Then show me your evidence.
Sprinklers aren't the reason the corpse is wet. I have to convince Fukawa of that. That should be easy enough to see just by looking at the body. Okay, I gotta do this now. Fuck. Alright. I hate this! Holy shit! Fucking hell. Gotcha, bitch. Break. Oh boy. I am in dangerous territory right now. If you look at the state of the corpse after the explosion, you'll be able to see what I'm saying. Only the upper half of the body was wet. The lower half was completely dry, remember? The sprinklers really were the cause. Then her whole body from top to bottom would have been wet. But only her upper half was wet, and her lower half wasn't? Is there an end to your perversion?
Can't deal with her anymore.
To get back to my explanation, the only reason the upper half of the corpse was wet was... because after the explosion, when the corpse was on fire, I only doused the burning upper half.
Then really was it because of the sprinklers?
Now, if the sprinklers didn't make the corpse wet, then the murder in the garden had to have occurred after the sprinklers went off at 7:30 a.m. Then the murder happened between 7:30 a.m. and 9 a.m. when the corpse was discovered. Then Maggie doesn't have an alibi from between 7:30 and 10 p.m. last night until 7:30 a.m., right? Means Maggie could have done it, dude. He's got an alibi. Makes Kirigiri the only one without an alibi. Actually, I have a hunch. The only person with no alibi is Kirigiri. Then Makoto Kusakaba's murder. No, that's ridiculous. There's no way Kirigiri could be the culprit. I only have one thing to say. If I am executed here for this, then the truth about this academy will never come to light. I will not let that happen no matter what. What? Are you saying you're not the culprit? Of course not. There's no way I could be. This is all a trap set by the puppet master. A trap by the puppet master? Things got too rough for you, so you're gonna push it all on me? That's rough. I feel for you. Do you really think an excuse like that's gonna work? You shut your mouth. Yes, sir. Shutting up. But Kirigiri, you also have a motive for killing Kusaba. Huh? A motive? She called her the Super High School Despair, in other words, she believed her to be the puppet master. For that very reason, Kirigiri killed the In reality, she was wrong. Kirigiri failed to realize that Hiromi Kusaba was not the puppet master. And so, something she didn't plan for, didn't expect happened. This class trial. That's Kirigiri's motive? He's got a motive and no alibi. At this point, it's pretty much set in stone Kirigiri's the culprit. I'm not the only one without an alibi. Nagi's alibi is inadequate. Huh? Because this corpse wasn't wet from the sprinklers doesn't necessarily mean she was killed after 7:30. Well, why not? Because there's a way to prevent the body from getting wet when the sprinklers go off. You have my attention. You can prevent the corpse from getting wet by covering it with a certain something at the scene. When the crime scene used to cover the corpse, would she be talking about? Yeah, I thought so. I thought it was this. You mean that final sheet? So you noticed. Yes, if the culprit had covered the corpse with that sheet, then it could have been in the garden. And the sprinklers went off and not gotten wet. And that's exactly what the culprit did. The way the sheet is soiled corroborates that. The fact that only one side of the sheet got dirty is because that side was facing the sprinklers. The other side, which was facing the corpse, did not get wet, so it didn't get dirty. In other words, the culprit used his vinyl sheet to prevent the sprinklers from getting corpse wet. And for what reason would they go so far just to prevent the corpse from getting wet? Most likely so they could make us believe the murder occurred at the time it actually did. So they would be able to make themselves an alibi, much like Naegi just did. Why would you say that, Kirigiri? Why would you try to make it look like I did it? Now's not the time to be thinking about that. That vinyl sheet really was used the way Kirigiri is saying. And that means it came in contact with a corpse, right? In direct contact with the body. No, that doesn't make sense. What about it doesn't make sense? At this rate, everyone's gonna think I did it. If I have any time to try to figure out what Kirigiri's thinking, I just need to blow a hole in her claim. Doing this again? Oh my god. Before the explosion, after the explosion, fragment from his body. Alright, I need to read all of this carefully. The culprit was covered the corpse with the vinyl sheet, so it wouldn't get wet. So the vinyl sheet was dirty only on one side, because that side got wet in the sprinklers. But the other side of the sheet wasn't even a little bit dirty. But the sprinklers didn't get that side wet. That side was facing the corpse. So, of course it stayed clean, dude. I found the body, but the blood still hadn't dried. Gami even said if we touched it, we were likely to get our hands stained. Okay. So, before the explosion, only dirty on one side. The other side of the sheet, a little bit dirty.
死体に面してただけだから綺麗なままで当然だべ
Shit. Okay.
犯人は死体にビニールシートか死体が濡れないようにしたじゃあビニールシートが固まるその面がスプリンクラーを浴びたでもそのビニールシートの少しも汚れてなかったよねそっちはスプリンクラーを浴びてねえからな
死体に面してただけだから綺麗なままで当然だべ。それは違う。
Hold up. I object.
やっぱり
No,
片
it
面だけ
doesn't
が
make
綺麗な状
sense
態
for
っていうの
only
もお
one
かしい
side
よ。
of the sheet to be clean.
だってさ、爆
Remember,
破される前の死
before
体
the
って
explosion, the
まだ
body,
血が
blood
乾
on
い
the
てない
body
状
still
態だ
hadn't
ったん
been
だよ。
dried.
触ると汚れる危
Kagami
険性があ
even
る。
said if we touched it, we'd
戸
get
上
our
君だった
hands
ら
dirty.
そんな死体に
The
ビニール
sheet
シ
had
ート
been
を
used
か
to
ぶせた
cover
ら
the body, then
間
there's
違いな
no
く
way
血
it
で
would
汚
have
れちゃうは
gotten
ずだ
blood
よ。
on it.
犯人が洗ったんじゃない？
Maybe the culprit washed
ビ
it
ニール
by
シ
the
ートが
fact that it
使われ
had
た
been
こと
used.
をそれなら両面を洗い流すはず
Then
だ。
they would have washed
片
both
面だけ洗
sides,
った
only
ところで
washing
隠
one
したこ
side
とに
didn't
はな
hide
らない。
anything.
そりゃまあ
Ah, well, you have a point.
そもそもその時の死体の血
And
自
what
体
if the
が
blood on the corpse was a
犯人の
red
偽装
herring
工作
planted
だと
by
し
the
たら
culprit? What? The blood, a red
つまり
herring?
犯人はビ
In
ニー
other
ルシー
words,
トでス
after
プリンクラーをや
riding
り
out
過
the
ごした後
sprinklers
で
used by the vinyl chute,
死体の上から偽物の
couldn't
血
the
をまい
culprit
たん
have
じゃない
poured
かし
fake
ら。
blood over the body?
偽
Fake
物
blood,
の
and
血っ
where
て
would they have
そ
gotten
んな
that?
もん。
分かった。保健室の輸
I
血
know, what
用
about
の
the
血じゃねえ
transfusion
か。
bags in the
前
infirmary?
に山田っちが
The
死ん
same
でるふりを
place
した時、
Yams got the
あい
blood
つはあの
when
血を
he
使
used
っ
when
て
he
た
was
は
playing
ずだべ。
dead, dude.
いいえ
No,
今回の殺人で使わ
the
れた
blood
の
used in
は
this murder
あ
did
の
not.
血じゃないわ。犯人は
Rather, the
現場の
culprit
植物
collected
庭園
fake
か
blood
ら
at the
偽
crime
物の
scene.
血を調達しているはずよ。
Oh, did they kill the chicken?
これだ。
Yeah, they killed the fucking
もしかし
chicken.
た。
Are you perhaps talking about
鶏の血？
chicken blood?
鶏？
Huh? Chicken?
事件前に植
When I
物庭
last
園の
checked the
飼育
chicken
小屋を
coop
見た
before
時
the
は
murder, there were 5 chickens inside.
事件後には
But after the
4羽に
murder,
減って
there
た
were
ん
only
だ。
4.
つまり
So basically, you're
犯
saying
人は
the culprit
鶏を
killed the
殺し
chicken
て
and used its blood?
つ
I have
残
no
酷な
words
こと
for
すん
such
だべ。
cruelty, dude.
そんなことで生
It's
き
a
物を
terrible
殺す
reason
な
to
んて
kill a
ひどい
living
よ。
creature. If
どう
it
せ
had
だ
to
ったら
die, it should
私が食べたのに。
have been to make dinner.
犯人がわざわ
Perhaps
ざ
the
現場
culprit
から
used
血を
blood
調達
available
し
in
た
the
のは
garden because
自分が歩き回る姿を目撃。
But in
実
any
際に
event,
鶏が減ってい
the
る
fact
こと
that
が
one chicken has
今
gone
の推理
missing
の
is
根拠に
evidence
な
in
るは
favor
ず
of
よ。
my theory.
だとしても
So that
少々
doesn't
引っかか
even
るな。
so that doesn't explain
犯人は
everything.
ビニール
Said
シ
the
ートで
culprit
スプリン
waited
クラ
out
ーをやり
the
過ごし、
sprinklers and then
そ
poured
の
the
後で
chicken
偽
blood
物
on
の
the
血を
corpse.
だが死体の上から血を
Had
ま
they
いたな
done
ら
that, some of the
周辺の
blood
床にも血
could
が
have
流れて
spilled
しまう
onto
は
the
ずだ。
ground around the body.
あの時の死体は違ったぞ。
That wasn't the
血で
case.
汚れ
Only
てい
the
たのは
corpse's
死体の
clothes
服だ
were
けだ。
bloody.
周辺の床は
There was no trace
全
of
く
blood
汚
on
れ
the
てな
ground
かった。
around it.
確かに
You're right. It is
周辺の床
peculiar
が
that
全く
the
汚れてい
ground
ない
around
の
the
は
cloak
変
is
だ。
completely
だ
untouched.
としたら
Perhaps then
犯
the
人はその
culprit
場で
planted
血
the
をまい
fake
たんじゃ
blood
な
on
く
the
て
lab coat in
前もっ
advance
て白衣
elsewhere.
に血を付着させておいたのかもね。
I would explain why the lab coat is on backwards.
前もって
Planted it
白
in
衣
the
に
lab
血を
coat in
あ
advance.
なたたちが発見した
When you
時
first
の死体
discovered the body, was actually wearing the lab coat?
確か
As I recall,
いや袖
no,
を通してい
her
な
arms
かっ
weren't
た。
going through the sleeves. The lab
上
coat
から
had
白
been
衣を
placed
かけ
in
ら
the
れただ
body.
けの状態だったよ。
じゃあ
Then that
これで
settles it.
ごめん話につ
Sorry
い
for
てい
not
けて
really
ないんだけど
following, but what
どう
did
決
we
まっ
just
つまり
settle? The murder
殺
occurred
人が
before
起
the
きたのは
sprinklers went off.
スプリンクラーそれなのに
The reason the
死体が
corpse
濡れ
didn't
な
get
かったの
wet
は犯人が死体にビニールシートをかぶせたから。
culprit covered it with vinyl.
そしてその後
After that,
犯人はビニールシートを回収しあらかじめ偽物の血で
they
汚して
placed
お
the
いた
lab
白
coat
衣
which
死体
previously
の
had
上に
chicken
か
blood
け
poured on top of the body.
犯人はこれら
By
一連の
planting
偽
these
装
red
工
herrings,
作を
the
行う
culprit
こと
aimed to disguise
殺人が起きた時間
murder.
殺人はスプ
To
リン
make
ク
it
ラーが動く
seem as
7時
though the
30分
murder
よりも
happened
後に起きた
after
ん
the
だ。
sprinklers went off at 7:30 a.m.
確かに
You're right.
その方法
That
なら
method does
7
make
時
it possible
30
for
分
the
よりも
murder to
前に
have
殺
occurred
人を
before
実行する。
7:30.
だけどさ
To do all of
スプリン
that,
クラー
the
が終
culprit
わっ
would
た
have
後
had
に
to have gone
植物
to the
庭園に
garden
行かなくちゃ
after
い
the
けないよ
sprinklers
ね
went off, right?
大した時間はかか
They
らな
wouldn't
い
need much time at all.
Huh? All they had to do was move the vinyl sheets to the shed and drape the lab coat over the body. Probably true, but Asahina, when you ran into Naegi in the cafeteria, did the two of you stay together from then on? Nope, I went on ahead to the gym and Naegi showed up after. We had more than enough time, didn't we? I wouldn't. You can't say it's not possible. Kirigiri was correct. Naegi's alibi is inadequate. I will say this. This is the kind of plot twists that I love. Where it goes from Naegi and Kirigiri being like the two main ones that have been cracking each case open together and shit like that. Granted, Kirigiri didn't give Naegi evidence all the time, but you know, they still were like the main two. Granted, Togami was smart and shit like that and put his 10 cents in, but it was mainly Naegi and Kirigiri that cracked it open. Now it's Naegi versus Kirigiri, and I love this. In the end, I'm back to being a suspect. But why? Why is Kirigiri trying so hard to corner me like this? Why? Looks like we're back to square one. Since Naegi's alibi doesn't hold up, the suspects are he and Kirigiri. The real question is, which one of them did it, dude? Right now, how about we just dive right in and leave our fates to the fates. Got a 50-50 shot. I know, dude. A nice idea, ain't it? Not that. I remember something huge. Oh? And what would that be? Remember the knife that was in the garden by the body? All burnt up and stuff? Yeah. The one sticking out of the corpse before the explosion. I knew it. I knew this was gonna happen. The Monokuma file says it was jabbed through the abdomen all the way into the back. So what about it? Felt like I'd seen that knife somewhere before. Then I remembered. Hey, more importantly, what should we do with it? Obviously, we can't let Kawa keep it, dude. Aside from that, I've got nothing. I wouldn't want something so barbaric anyway. That's a problem. Why don't we give it to Naegi? Huh? To me? That's the knife I gave Naegi. The lack of surprise on your face makes it seem like you already knew as much, Naegi. Yeah. In that case, why did you hide it? It's not like I was hiding it, I just... I just wasn't sure with what happened last night that it wasn't actually me who killed her. That's fishy. Way too fishy, dude. The knife sticking out of the body was Naegi's. So there's no doubt about it, dude. There's a 1200% chance Naegi's is the culprit. From everything we just discussed up until now, there's no room for doubt. I am not the culprit. I did not murder Makuru Kusaba. What the fuck do I have to do now? Culprit's red herrings after the explosion, fragments near the body. The knife used to stab Makuru Kusaba. I was right, wasn't I? The fact that Naegs had the knife means he's the culprit, dude. Why does it mean I'm the culprit? Because the knife was given to me? Because the knife was the cause of death. My question, dude. You took that knife and plunged it right into her. We were talking about the red herrings. We determined the lab coat was placed over the body. That vinyl sheet was removed. And it's the knife which was stabbed through the lab coat. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yoink.
Oh, hell no, you ain't blaming this on me.
そもそも戦場袋の致命
While the
傷は
knife may have
ナイ
been
フ
in
の
my
傷じゃな
possession,
かった
it
んだ。
wasn't the knife wound that killed Mukuro
それ
Ikusaba.
は
That
さっ
much
きの
should
偽
be
装工
obvious
作の
when we
話でも
talked about
明ら
during
かに
the
なった
red
はずだよ。
herring discussion.
嘘だべ。
You're lying,
さっきは
dude.
致命
How
傷
she
の
died
話なん
never
かして
once
ねえ
came
ぞ。
up.
思い出したよ。
Remember what we were
犯
saying?
人は
After
額
they
にビ
were
ニール
done
シー
with
ト
the
をか
fine
ぶせ
machine,
た
the
後で
culprit draped the
血痕
bloody
付きの
lab
白衣を
coat
着さ
over
せ
the
たんだ。
body.
つまり
In other
被害
words,
者
the
があの
lab
白衣を
coat
着た
was
の
put
は
on the
死ん
victim
だ後っ
post
てこと。
mortem.
それがどうしたん
What's
だ。
your
だから
point?
さ、
When we found the body,
ナイフは
the knife had been stabbed through the lab coat, right?
死んだ後に
There
着
was
させ
no
ら
way
れ
a
た
knife
白衣の上か
piercing
ら
a
刺さ
lab
っていた
coat
ナイフは
placed over the victim after her
致命
death
傷になるわけ
be
ないん
the
だ。
cause of death.
同じ
Couldn't
箇所を
she have
2回
just
刺した可
stabbed
能
in the
性はどう
same
なん
place
だ。
twice, once for the kill and once through the coat? Victim was stabbed same place twice? No, that's not possible. It even says much in a certain document we all have pertaining to the corpse.
これだ。
The Monokuma file explicitly states that this
ナイ
thief
フによる
suffered
刺
a
し傷は
single
一つだ
knife
った。
wound.
そうだった。盛大に忘れてたべ。
I epically forgot about that, dude.
じゃあ
So that
これ
knife
も
was
犯人の偽
that
装
too
工
was
作だっ
just
たんだ。
another red herring planted by the culprit. Naeg's going in.
本当の
Oh boy,
致命
Naeg's
傷に目を向けさせ
going
ないために
in.
より目
They
立つ
most
傷をでっち
likely
上げたんだ。
intended to draw our eyes more to the conspicuous wound away from the true cause of death.
その後死体が爆破されたの
Having
も
the corpse
同じ理由
explode
だ
was
ったはずだよ。
probably for the same reason.
あの爆破の
Body
せい
was
で
severely damaged
死体は
as a
激
result
しく
of
損傷し
hiding the true
致
cause
命
of
傷が
death.
つまり
In
証
other
拠
words,
隠滅
they were destroying
それ
evidence.
こそが
That's
犯人
why
の
the
目的だ
culprit
ったん
blew
だよ。
up the body.
死体発見時にナイフの
Culprit
傷を印象
intentionally
付け
blew
てお
up the
き
body after
その
drawing
後
our
死体を爆破そうすることで
so they could
最初の印象だけを
simultaneously
残し
destroy
たまま
evidence and
証
still
拠
leave
隠
us
滅
with that
を図
first
った
impression.
あ、ちょっといい？
Hey, just a sec, I've got a quick question. What was that explosion anyway? Why did she just suddenly blow up?
真面目に頭を働か
Your
せろ
damn head. There's no
わ
reason
ざ
we
わざ
should have
答えるまでもないこと
to you.
変だったら
You
教
know, then tell me.
教えてやんべ。
I know. Unidentified particles
体内
in
で
the
核
body
反応が起きて
underwent
自然
a
発
nuclear
火したんだ。
reaction resulting in spontaneous combustion.
それだけは
I'm
違う。
absolutely positive that's
確実に言えるよ。
not what happened.
前に答
Tell
えて
them,
やれ
Aggie, so we're not
話が
stuck
進
on
ま
this any longer. One explanation for that explosion.
これだ爆発の後
Do you remember the
死
small
体のそばに
fragments on
小
the
さな
ground
破
by
片
the
が落ちてた
body
でし
after
ょ
the
こ
explosion?
の破片が
Those fragments
あ
were
の
the
爆
cause
発の
of
原
the
因
explosion.
それってどこかで見たっけ？
見覚えがあって当然だよ
Of course you recognized them.
モノクマを
When
解
we were
体した時に
dismantling
取り出したあの
Monokuma,
爆弾の破片なんだ
Hagakure
から
pulled
ね
a bomb from inside Monokuma. Those are fragments of that bomb.
じゃあ、あの爆発ってモノクマの爆
And
弾
that
のせいだっ
explosion
た
was
んだね。
Monokuma's
と
bomb?
もかく
In
これ
any
で犯
event,
人の
it's
目
obvious
的は
now
明らかになったな
what the culprit's objective
犯人は
was.
ナイフの
Culprit
傷を
built
致命
Naegi
傷
up
に
as
見
a
せかけ
suspect
るこ
by
とで
making it look
苗
like
木
the
に
knife
容
was
疑がかかる
the cause of
そんな
death.
ことをして得
The only
をする
person
人
who
物
would
と
benefit
も
from doing
う
that
一人の容
The
疑者で
remaining
ある
suspect,
キリギリ
Yoko
京
Kirigiri.
ちょっと
Hold on
待
a
って
second,
なん
Togan. What? Do
ど
you
う
have a problem? I think there's still
も
more
う
we
少
need
し
to
慎
talk
重に
about.
話し合った
We
方
still
がいい
don't
と
know
思うんだ
how Kurikusaba
被害者の
died,
致
for
命傷
example.
そうだね。
You're
確か
right,
に
I
気に
would
なるかも。
actually like to know in the end what actually killed her.
まあいい
Sure,
だ
why
ろう
not? Then
では
let's
どう
continue.
せ結末には変わりは
Not
ないん
that
だ
when all is said is done, it'll change. When all is said and done, it'll change everything. Anyway, now I need to figure out what the cause of death was. I need to give that my full attention. Alright,
では議論を続ける
then
ぞ
let's continue.
被害者の致命傷がは
We're
っき
still
りしてい
uncertain
ない
what
んだった
caused
な
the victim's death.
あの爆発は致命傷じゃないんだよ
Explosion
ね。
isn't what killed her, right?
当然だべ。
Of course not, dude. The
爆発
explosion
があった
happened
のは死ん
afterwards.
だ後だぞ。
ナイフも関係ないのよね。
Wasn't the knife either, was
だ
it?
とすると他に怪しいね。
What else looks suspicious?
モノ
On
クマファイルによ
Monokuma
る
file
と
says
そうだ、後頭部に殴られた跡
says
があ
she
っ
was
たんだ。
hit on the back of the
それ以
head.
外にもこの
But
被害
that
者に
victim
は
also had
全身に無数の傷があったらしいぞ
numerous wounds covering her body. knife wound was a red herring, and the wounds in the body didn't happen recently, which leaves one possibility.
では議論を続けるぞ。
被害者の致命傷がはっきりした。
爆発は致命傷じゃないんだよね。
当然だべ。爆発ナイフも関係ない。
そうだ。後頭部に殴られた跡があったんだ。
Oh fuck, what?
しまった。
Do I have to absorb something this time too?
では議論を続けるぞ。被害者の致命傷がはっきりしていないんだったな。
あの爆発は致命傷じゃないんだよね。
当然だべ。爆発があったのは死んだ後だぞ。
ナイフも関係ないのよね。だとすると他に怪しいのって。
モノクマファイルによると、そうだ。後頭部に殴られた跡があったんだ。
Oh, wait. Okay, I know what to do. I know what to do now.
では議論を続けるぞ。
殴られた。
それ以外にもこの被害者には全身に無数の傷があったらしいぞ。
What? What the fuck? What the fuck? What do you mean? Oh my god. See, this is what the one thing I don't like about this game, how exceedingly vague it is, and you think you actually have it, because the one thing that isn't vague as fuck, it's wrong.
あの爆発は致命傷じゃないんだよね。
当然だべ。爆発があったのは死んだ後だぞ。
ナイフも関係ないのよね。だとすると他に怪しいのって。
モノクマファイルによると、そうだ。後頭部に殴られた跡があったんだ。
それ以外にもこの被害者には全身に無数の傷があったらしいぞ。
I have no idea. I have no idea. I have no idea. Like, I have no clue what they're trying to get me to fucking do. Alright, I'm gonna go think about this. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. You want me to absorb a thing?
では議論を
続けるぞ。被害者の致命傷がはっきりして、あの爆発は致命傷だ。当然だべ。爆発ナイフも
関係ない。
モノクマファイルによると、そうだ。後頭部に殴られた跡があったんだ。
それ以外にもこの被害者には 全身に無数の傷があったらしいぞ。
What the fuck? This is what pisses me off about this game. This is what about this game pisses me off more than anything. Okay, yeah, I know. Okay. Yes, I'd like to try again. This shit's fucking retarded. In all honesty, it's this shit that pisses me off about this game. The fact that it's one specific thing. Like, all of these could fucking work. All of these. Everything that I've tried could fucking work. But no. I know what it is now due to process of fucking elimination. But, like, it's fucking stupid how all of these could fucking work. But no, I have to absorb this, end it, and then go back. That's what pisses me off about this game. Like, I know what it is after failing it once all fucking ready. But no. Like, this was a good chapter and shit. This was a fucking great chapter and shit, but this is really just pissing me off. Ugh. The wound that killed Makuro Ikusaba had to have been the strike to the back of her head. And what about the wounds all over her body? Do they have anything to do with the murder? According to the Monokuma file, those are apparently old wounds she's had for a while. Old wounds, so they're out. And that settles it. So the cause of death was the blow to the back of the head. But then, what was the murder weapon?
モノクマファイルには鉄パイプ程度の太さの棒状のもので殴られた。
ってことは
Which means
ツルハシだな。
pickaxe.
どうしてそうなるのよ。ツルハシで殴ったら王だどころか頭蓋骨粉砕よ。
きっとツルハシを逆に持って持ち手の柄の部分で殴ったんだべ。
Whacked her with the handle, dude.
無理よ。重さのバランスが悪いもの。
So off balance.
威力のある一撃なんなら試してあげる。
さてはおめえ間違ったふりして金属の方で殴るつ。
その後あんたの汚いのお味噌取り出して床に叩きつけて唾を吐きかけてやるのよ。
気が合うな。
Friends to the end. That's what friendship looks like.
凶器ならすでに見つかっているぞ。
If you want to know what the murder weapon is, I've already figured it out.
見つかったん
You
ですか。
figured it out?
さ
And
す
it's
がは
best
白
no
夜
less
様。
than the White Knight.
なんだべ。
What is it, dude? The real murder weapon? No, Naegi. So tell them what the true murder weapon was. Fucking freezing. Just to you. Not sure if you actually did the murder or not, but I'm pissed at you.
これだ。戦場ムクロの後頭部を殴打した凶器は
The weapon used to hit Makuro Ikusaba over the back of the head
武道場のロッカーで見つ
was
け
a
た
bunch of
ジュラルミン製の矢だよ。
Duralumin arrows Kagami and I found in the locker of the dojo.
ジュラルミン製の矢。
Duralumin arrows. The culprit
犯人はそれで戦場ムクロを。
arrows?
ああ間違いない。
Exactly right.
そうなのかな。
Oh, really? Does that even make sense?
ちょっとあんた白夜様に口答えなんて
What right do you have to
100
talk
万
back
年
to my
早いわ
white
よ。
knight? You know you're
なんて
Hey,
気に
it
なる
was
んだから仕
bugging
方
me.
ないじゃ
What was
ん。
I supposed to do? It's not hard to understand why Asahino wiped out my plan. After all, there was one more detail about the weapon that hasn't been explained yet. Body packing great. Alright.
武道場のロッカーにあったジュラルミン製の矢。間違いない。
They were the murder weapon, no doubt about it.
本当にそうなのかな。
You sure about that?
何を気にしてんだ。
What's the problem with it?
だってモノクマファイルには
Monokuma file says
凶器は鉄パイプ程度の太さの棒状のものってあるよ。嫌だと細すぎると思うんだけど。
Arrows wouldn't arrows be too thin?
役屋様に口答えなんて1億年早いわよ。
By themselves, the duralumin arrows are too thin, which is why the culprit did something else with them. Oh! She reinforced them with the packing tape. That's why it was bloody, because that's where it was hit with. Reinforced with the packing tape.
本当にそうなのかな。
I always thought that was fucking weird.
何を気に
Like,
してんだ。
why the packing tape? Why does this exist? But no,
凶器は鉄パイプ程度の太さの棒状のものって
the
あるよ。
reinforcement of it.
嫌だと細すぎると思うんだけど。
I think that's what it's
役屋様に口答えなんて
shrunk really quick.
武道場のロッカーにあったジュラルミン製の矢。間違いない。あれ、本当にそうなのかな。何を気にしてんだ。だってモノクマファイル
には凶器は鉄パイプ程度の太さの棒状のものってあるよ。嫌だと細すぎると思うんだけど。
Yoink.
それは違う。確かに矢だけだと細すぎる。
You're right in saying the arrows by themselves.
犯人はもう一つの凶
There's
器を使った
another
んだ。
piece to the weapon.
もう一つの凶
another
器。
piece to the weapon?
武道場のロ
In
ッカ
the
ーの中
locker
に
in the
は
dojo, there was
丸めら
also
れ
a
たガム
crumpled
テー
up
プもあっ
ball
た
of
んだ。
packing tape.
きっと犯人は
Using the
このガ
packing
ムテ
tape,
ープを
the
使っ
culprit
て
made a bundle
ジュ
out
ラ
of
ル
the
ミン製の矢を
duralumin
束ねたん
arrows.
だよ。矢をガムテープで束ねることによって鉄パイプ程度の
Culprit
太さの
bundled the
凶
arrows
器を作り上
together,
げ、
forming a weapon about as thick as an iron pipe.
それを凶器として使ったんだ。
That as the murder weapon.
3本の矢の教えと同じね。戦国武将である毛利元就が息子たちに説いた教え。
In Goku era, General Motonari Mori gave his
1本
son
では脆い矢も
single
束にな
arrow
れ
to
ば頑
scratch
丈になる。
at, but a bundle is
そうやって
sturdy.
3兄弟に結束を訴えかけた。
残酷な話だぜ。
How depressing, dude.
後悔を聞い
In
てな
what
いでしょ。
way? I didn't ask for your
とにかく
opinion. In
これ
any
で
case,
凶器も分かったは
that
ずだ。
answers the question of the murder weapon.
そしてそれらの凶器を武道場のロッカーに隠した犯人こそがキリギリ教国。
It's you.
お前
私は武道場なんかに行ってないわよ。
いや、お前は間違いなく武道場に行った。
どうして言い切れるの？
How can you be so
もちろん
sure?
証拠があるからだ。
Because there's
そうだ
evidence
よな、
supporting
ナイ
that right, Ned. Well, what's
ま
wrong?
さか犯人をかばうつもりじゃないだろう。そんなことをしてど
You
うなる
understand the
か。
consequences of
分かってるの
walking
か。
down that path, don't you?
もしお前が
If the
かばった
person
人
you
物
choose
が
to
犯人だった
defend
ら、
ends up being the culprit
そ
in
の
the
先
end
に
of
待って
that
いる
road.
結末、俺たちの
There's
全
the
員の
gallows
死
for every last
な
one
ん
of
だ。
us.
もちろん
I
分かってる
know, of course I do.
だったらお前
Show
の手で示
Kirigiri
して
with
やれ
your。own hands
キリギ
the
リが武道
proof
場
that
に
she
行った
went
証
to
拠を
the
な。
dojo. Can you show Kirigiri proof that she went to the dojo? Needs to be found before we check out the dojo lockers, right?
これだ。
Oh
キリギ
boy.
リさんは
Proof that Kirigiri
武道
went to
場
the
に
dojo is
武道
this
場のロ
key.
ッカーの
It
鍵だ。
opens the door, one of the dojo lockers.
そんなものがど
How
うして
exactly
証
does
拠に
that
なる？
prove
これ
anything?
が
Ogami and I
Kirigiri-sanの部
found
屋
it
に
in your room,
落ちてる。
Kirigiri.
私の部屋に。
Found it in my room.
とぼけても無駄
Don't play
だ。
dumb.
それにこの鍵だ
And
け
it's
じゃな
not
い。
like it's not just the key
アリ
either.
バイの件も
Your lack
動
of
機の件も
alibi, your motive, the red
苗木
herring,
に罪をなすりつけるためのそれらの
it
全て
all
がお
points to
前
you
が犯
being
人
the
だと示し
culprit.
てい
Give
る。
it up. You're not talking your way out of
ちょっと
this.
待って。
So hold on a
また
second.
か。お前
This
はど
again.
うしても
Are
キリ
you
ギ
on
リを
some
かば
kind
い
of
たいらしい
crusade
な。
to protect Kirigiri?
いや、
No,
かばうとかそういう
not
こと
that
じゃ
I'm
な
trying
く
to
て、
protect her. It's just
キリギリさんに聞かなくちゃいけ
I
ないこ
still
と
have
が
questions
ま
I
だ
need
残ってい
Kirigiri
る
to
んだ。
answer.
キリギリさん、
Kirigiri, I'd like you to tell me about what happened last night.
昨日の夜、
You were in my room last night,
キリ
weren't
ギリ、
you?
あの時何が
What
あったん
happened
だ。
then? Why were you in my room?
どうしてそれを、
Please tell me.
私は
I saved you. That's
あな
all.
え
What? She saved me? If that's true, then maybe. Kirigiri somehow figured out I was being attacked and came to save me, then could she have... If that's right, then Kirigiri killed someone for me? Alright, that's more than enough chit-chat. It's about time we put an end to this. Hold on, I'm making a mistake. I did not kill her. I didn't expect you of all people to be such a sore loser. But you of all people should know I couldn't be the killer. Isn't that right, Togami? What? Me? Huh? Togami should know that Kirigiri couldn't have committed the murder? What does she mean by that? What the fuck? Oh, this is weird. Incident timeline. Okay, hang on. This is weird. What do you mean by what you just said? Are you hiding something from us, Toad? Wait, wouldn't hide anything from me. Well, is there Kirigiri? You just claimed I hid evidence in the dojo locker. Put the key in my bedroom, right? Is that really possible for me to have done that? What the fuck? Oh yeah, I think Togami still has the key to Kirigiri's room. Oh! Means she couldn't have. Oh, you sneaky son of a bitch! Clear that. Clear that. Okay, so this. I know that how this is supposed to go, but... There we go. I knew I had to absorb something. Kirigiri, you couldn't get into your bedroom, could you? You couldn't get into her room? Why not? Because Kirigiri gave Togami the key to her room. Still has it. Yes, that's right. Still has the key to your room. I don't have no key. I have no key to my room. Means I couldn't have left the key in the locker. Am I wrong? Right about that. It seems you finally understand. Wait, no. It's a blatant contradiction in what Kirigiri's claiming. She's very clearly lying. Huh? But it's not like her. Is her resorting to such a desperate ploy? Sign of how far she's been back to the corner? that mean she really is the murderer? Or does that mean there's something that more than meets the eye about what she's trying to say, or to what she was saying earlier? If I am executed here for this, then the truth about this academy will never come to light. I will not let that happen, no matter what. It's all a trap set by the Puppet Master. Trap set by the Puppet Master. Is the Puppet Master setting Kirigiri up to take the fall from Mikuru Kusaba's murder? But what if I'm wrong about that? What happens then? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to... Trap set by the Puppet Master. The victim is Mikuru Kusaba. Did Kirigiri kill her? Does Kirigiri know? What am I supposed to do? Kirigiri's lying. And only I know the truth. The person who can call her out is me. Who is right? What am I supposed to do? Trap set by the Puppet Master. If we want to accomplish anything, risk is unavoidable. But I am very well aware of the danger. If we want answers, we must push forward. Am I wrong? What am I supposed to do? I have to decide here now. Do I call Kirigiri out on her lie? What the fuck? I don't even know what the lie is! I don't even know what the fuck the lie is! Run away? Call her out? Don't call her out? Run away? What the fuck? Okay. Now my question is... does what I pick actually have an impact on what happens in the long run? I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know what the fuck to do. I honestly don't know what the fuck to do. I wonder what happens if I say run away. Because it's like the odd one out. Fuck. No, I can't. Running isn't going to solve anything. Well, then why is it an option? Made my decision. Trust you, Kirigiri. There's no way you would kill someone. There has to be something more to this. Something to do with the trap Kirigiri mentioned. Does no one have any objections? Do you accept what Kirigiri is claiming? See, we have no choice but to accept it. Wasn't Kirigiri who put the lock key in someone else? With someone else. Oh, you had Kirigiri's key, right? What are even... Yes, but I have an alibi. After 10 p.m. I was with you all. It's not possible for me to have murdered Mikuru Kusaba or to put the key in Kirigiri's room. Who did put the key in Kirigiri's room? There's one responsibility. He had the key with him, though he found it in Kirigiri's room. Huh? Talking about Naegi? Explanation. Hold on a second, I didn't do it! Let's think things through again. There has to be... There's something at work behind the scenes here. There has to be. Huh? Behind the scenes? This whole class trial doesn't make any sense. Don't you guys agree? Mikuru Kusaba, who we'd never seen before, suddenly shows up dead, and there's a class trial for it? And Kirigiri was saying too, this is all a trap set by the Puppet Master, so it's gotta be...
Okay, time's up.
What?
Time's up. The class trial is over, so there's no need to talk about anything else.
But what the hell? We're out of time? Maggie's face.
Hold on, what do you mean? That's not fair. We've never had a time limit. All thanks to your tardiness, Kirigiri. Because of you, we were tight on time.
Oh, you fucking asshole.
That says you guys, it's ballot time. Please cast your ballot using the switch in front of you.
Ballot time? Oh, shit. Fuck is going on?
What'll your verdict be? Who's tonight's villain? Will it be right or will it be oh so wrong?
Hold on, wait!
What'll it be?
You fucking asshole.
What?
Huh? I'm the culprit? Negs, I'm sorry, dude.
I'm sorry. It's all your fault anyway.
No, that's not right, guys. That's not right. I didn't do it! What the fuck?
You guys are absolutely correct.
Correct?
Yep, correct.
That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense! There's something wrong with this class trial anyway, you look at it!
There's nothing wrong with it. The same as always, your same old everyday class trial, so as always, let's get cracking. Another super exciting heart-pounding punishment.
Wait, why me? Kirigiri had no illusion of earning your forgiveness. Because all of this is my fault. Kirigiri? What the fuck?!
Let's get this ball rolling. It's punishment time.
What? So what, is it just like a sacrificial lamb? What the fuck? What in God's name? What the fuck is going on? Oh my god. What the fuck? I'm so confused. You fucking bastard. Huh? Wait, what? What?
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What was that? What the hell was that? Hey, wasn't that...
Yeah, no doubt about it, dude. Alter ego.
Alter ego? No way. Did he plant a virus? It had to have been when he broke into the school network. Damn it, that little pile of scrap!
Seems like you had a wrench thrown in your plans.
entire toolbox, more like. What was that? I'm saying you didn't give us nearly enough credit. Huh? What are you getting so high and mighty over? You think you won? You haven't done any damage, see? Not even a scratch, full HP. And that's the end for that stupid virus. Same for Naegi, too. So I didn't get to make Naegi into pancakes. Naegi pancakes to go with my Uwata butter, but it's not like he'll be back. He's just gonna wither away underground with the trash. In a way, that's worse than punishment. Boop, boop, boop. But that's enough. I still haven't had enough. I still have gobs of despair for you guys. I still have oodles of despair for the whole world.
Is he gone? Umigiri, what is this? The hell is going on here?
Don't worry, we're not the ones backed into a corner. What? Rather, it's the puppet master who's being cornered. What do you mean by that? You'll understand soon. Very soon.
So what happened to Naegi? Huh? The enormous academy towered over the city's central upper-class residential district. It's like the whole world revolved around that place. What the fuck? What the fuck? Kabauge Mine Private Academy. Federally accredited. Why am I going through the tutorial again? I'm not reading this. Not reading this. Nope. Hope's Academy, my fucking asshole. Nope. 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 What? Huh? Where am I? No. 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 What's going on in my ass? Oh, my ass. There we go. That's better. That's fucking better. My mind and my body finally began to resynchronize. I woke up. Or was this a dream too? Was this hopeless night? Was this a hopeless nightmare? No, this is no dream. The unpleasant stench filling the room was all the evidence I needed of that. That is just vile. I was in the middle of a dim, gloomy room, far beyond the reaches of any sort of light. Every inch of the floor was covered in garbage. In a couple places, large mountains had formed. So basically, this is an underground garbage dump. But covers my present situation. The real problem is what happens to me from here. Do I just curl up into a ball and wait until death finds me? Not a chance. There's no way I can just throw away my life after my friend saved me like that. I can still remember with perfect clarity what happened after the trial. Alter Ego saved my life. Used his last ounce of strength to save me. So, I can't give up. Not just for my own sake, but so Alter Ego's efforts aren't in vain, and thus began my life as a survivalist. First, I need to find a way out of here. Oh shit! Oh shit! This game just got fucking interesting. Okay. Alright, I can dig this. Is that an airplane? What the heck is something like this doing in a school's dump? This a rocket? Probably shouldn't think too hard about that one. Is that the rocket from the intro? I think that's the rocket from the intro. This desk must be the one I was in when I fell down here. So I go How many times I tried, nothing changed. I pushed it, pulled it, kicked it, nothing. Should be so lucky. There's nothing I can do about that, so... Next I look for food. It's all rotten, every last bit. Oh look, go figure. After that I look for water. How am I supposed to tell the difference between drinkable liquid and undrinkable liquid? No good there either. I just can't win, can I? Not that it comes even close to the reason for me to give up, after all. I am still alive. As long as air still passes through these lungs, I will not give up. After loudly proclaiming as much to myself, I slept. I slept, and I slept, in an attempt to maintain my deteriorating strength for even just a little bit longer. Imagine I was asleep for at least a day, still continuing to sleep, and I waited for inspiration to fall from the heavens, but it was an inspiration that fell from the sky. Huh? The fuck? What the fuck was that? Couldn't help but jump to my feet at the sound of the shattered silence. Round, I noticed a pile of garbage. I decided that it had taken an unusual shape. Something fell down over there? Something above? What? Oh boy. Oh boy. Someone throw it down or something? Cautiously reached down toward the unusually shaped pile of garbage. Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm no mattress. Along with that voice, something else appeared from the mountain of trash. It was her. She has a can of gummed ramen on her head. Gary, I fucking love you. Jesus Christ. The smell is just awful. Gary?
You look better than I expected.
Why are you here?
Why else? I came to get you out of here.
I really appreciate that, but, your head, She looked away, expressionless, and brushed the ramen from her head, then turned back to face me.
First, this is for you. Go ahead and eat. Talk when you're done.
Thank you. Practically snatched the bread and water out of her hands, and a few seconds later, was resting comfortably in my stomach. Ah, life is good. I feel like I'm back in the game now.
I knew you wouldn't give up so easily.
Well, of course not. After all, my one redeeming quality is my optimism.
It's quite an extraordinary redeeming quality.
Naegi be the super duper high school optimist. Hey, Kirigiri, why did you come for me?
To repay my debt. No, to atone for my sins.
Atone?
During the class trial, you held your tongue for me, knowing full well the contradiction in my claim.
So you noticed, huh?
Despite that, I didn't come to your aid. I abandoned you.
I wouldn't say you abandoned me.
It's no exaggeration. Fearing for my own life, I forsook yours. You made to save me, and I turned my back on you. I have no intention of trying to justify my actions. But there was a reason I needed to stay alive, no matter what.
A reason you needed to stay alive?
I'll tell you everything. I needed to stay alive for the same reason I came here.
Huh?
Talking about my purpose for enrolling in Kabalgamini Academy.
You had some important purpose for coming to Kabalgamini Academy?
I did. It seems.
You did. It seems.
I had forgotten my objective until very recently.
She had forgotten it? Then...
I have no memory of it.
You mean you have...
Amnesia?
She was telling the truth? She really has amnesia?
Nagi, do you remember? Just after we arrived here, the first out-of-the-ordinary thing that happened to us.
First out-of-the-ordinary thing? When we lost consciousness? And then next thing you know, we've been locked in here.
Right after I woke up, I realized something didn't feel quite right inside of me. Thinking back on it now, I had already lost my memories then. I had forgotten the reason I came to this academy and my super duper high school ability.
But why? How could you just forget?
Strange, isn't it? hard to believe so convenient a development could be mere coincidence. Then what if you lost your memories because there's no question the Puppet Master is behind it. He stole my memories. But why would he do something like that? Wait, he stole your memories? No. No. No! I don't want to go to Castle Oblivion! No! Kingdom Hearts reference. Anyway. I can only think of one explanation, because the Puppet Master views my goal and my ability as hindrances. Hindrances for the Puppet Master, so that's why he stole my memories. But, turning that around, it means that my memories hold some clue to unlocking this academy's mysteries. Perhaps even identifying the Puppet Master. And that's why I've spent all that time investigating by myself, so I can answer those questions. But what if that's what it was shit. But if that's what it was about, then you could have had gotten everyone else's help instead of working alone. If we had everyone moving in the same direction, the Puppet Master would have noticed right away. Besides, it's still possible the Puppet Master is at least one of us. Huh? There's no need to look so grave, it's just a possibility. But so long as the possibility exists, it can't be ignored, can it? Puppet Master could be one of us. In other words, she couldn't trust anyone but herself. And that's why all this time, she's been searching for information about her memories all by herself. Even so, there's only so much one can do alone. That's why I've asked for your help. But why me? I thought you were the least likely to be the Puppet Master. To be blunt, it was just my instinct. I see. But hey, your instincts were right. There's no way an ordinary guy like me could. I know everything. My goal is to not leave this place, but to remain here. It's that dream again. But what the heck? What's the matter, baby? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. It's nothing, right? Despite all that, I counted on you. I'm used to relying on others. So I probably didn't handle things very well. I probably caused you some frustration as a result. To be honest, I was almost perpetually frustrated. But I guess it's just what part of what makes Giri. So I understand why you were working alone. Did you figure anything out? Were you able to remember anything? It's a lot I still don't remember, but at the very least, I was able to recall my objectives and my ability. What is your ability? My ability. The people around me referred to me as... I knew it! I knew it! Wasn't detective. Detective was not the word. But sleuth's close enough. The Super Duper High School Sleuth. Super Duper High School Sleuth? And the reason I came to the Balgamine Academy was to meet a certain person here. Who's this certain person? That would be the Balgamine Academy headmaster. The headmaster? Why would you need to meet the headmaster? Because he's my father. Ah! Okay, plot twist. Huh? My father, the headmaster, I left while I was still a child. What the fuck? Her dad? Her dad is the headmaster? So that's why when Alter Ego mentioned the headmaster... Hey, we'll find him. Huh? We'll find the headmaster no matter what. No matter what. What's wrong, Giri? My memory still hadn't returned then. I simply felt an unusual urge to find him. It makes perfect sense now. After all, my whole reason for coming here was to meet with the headmaster. So that's what that was. However, I'll be straight with you, Naegi. I don't want you to misunderstand me. When I said he wasn't the Puppet Master, I wasn't trying to stand up for him. I simply expressed what I felt when I snuck into the headmaster's office. What did you see in his office? When I snuck in, the drawers and shelves looked like they'd been torn apart. In other words, there was a high chance that someone unfamiliar with the room had been in there. Puppet Master? That's what I suspected. And to confirm my suspicion, I decided to use this key to be go to the second floor of the dormitory.
But why there?
Because while I was in the headmaster's office, I also found this.
Ah, voice crack. God. I'm sorry for your ears. Jesus. Whew! Is that a map?
Yeah. It's a map of the entire academy. I took it along with the key in Mikuru Ikusawa's student profile. According to this map, the second floor of the dormitory is where the faculty bedrooms are. I believe some sort of staff members lived there among those rooms. It's the headmaster's bedroom. I thought there had to be some sort of hint as to the puppet master's identity in that room. So, while I was searching, I remembered that my reason for being here was to meet the owner of that room.
Ah, so you went to the dorm's second floor to search the headmaster's bedroom.
But because there weren't any security cameras or televisions on the second floor...
Speaking of which, what's the second floor like?
Hard to put into words, just... When I first arrived there, I thought that what was happening in this academy was far more terrifying than we had ever imagined.
In what way?
That's something you need to experience for yourself. I'm sure you'll have the opportunity soon.
Feels like there's more than meets the eye to what she's saying. Almost eerily so.
Completely oblivious about what was happening.
You mean Mikuru Ikusawa's murder?
Get this out of the way now, I did not kill her. I don't think you did either.
Yeah, I know, but that's why it doesn't make any sense. Aside from me or you, everyone has an alibi, so we killed her.
There's one thing for sure, it has the puppet master. The puppet master has his hands all over this. From the very beginning, Mikuru Ikusawa's class trial was held for the purpose of killing me.
To kill you?
Yeah. Because I stole and used his precious key, the puppet master has made use of the class trial as a way to smoke me out and kill me.
Using the class trial?
Because he was unable to lay his hands on me directly.
You mean because of the school rules?
Exactly.
You may investigate Kabagamine Academy freely. No limitations have been placed on their actions.
Puppet Master, being very particular about the rules, was unable to act directly due to that rule. That's why he made use of the class trial. Because he's particular about the rules, he was unable to directly intervene.
That almost sounds like the Puppet Master himself is bound by the rules.
Nah. On that subject, I have one more thing I'd like to tell you concerning Mikuru Ikusawa's murder.
What's that?
Had things gone according to his plan, it wouldn't have been Mikuru Ikusawa who was murdered, but you, Naegi.
I would have been murdered?
Yeah. Isn't that ringing any bells for you?
Wait, could you be talking about... what happened last night?
I can hear Death's footsteps.
Huh?
I can hear Death's footsteps. Put another way, I have the ability to involve myself in murders and other incidences. That's another one of my abilities is to sleep. And that's what happened last night. Feeling oddly unsettled, I peeked down the stairs from the second floor of the dormitory and saw the white shadow moving through the hall. Quickly following after that, I saw it enter your room. And there, I saw her standing over your bed. Of course, I immediately stepped in and stopped her. But it didn't end there. In stopping her from killing you, she herself ended up being the one who we found dead. And then, the one who tampered with the body and planted the locker key in the room, most likely the puppet master, he did all of that so he could exterminate me using the last trial.
Does that mean it was also the puppet master who killed Mikuru Ikusawa?
I have no proof, but that's what I believe.
And that's bad news for us. He could just kill any of us on a whim. Wait, that doesn't make sense. I mean, didn't the puppet master try to kill you? Using the class trial because he couldn't do so himself?
Yes, it's contradictory. Not just killing Mikuru Ikusawa. The very fact that he tried to kill me using the class trial and that in his desperation, he even tried to kill you when you were completely innocent. It's all a big contradiction. What's it all mean? It means he's been cornered.
What?
We're close. We're close to uncovering the puppet master's identity. The identity of the other super duper high school despair.
other Super Duper High School Despair. There's no mistake that Makuruli Kusama was the Super Duper High School Despair. However, the Super Duper High School Despair isn't just one person. Not just one person. The phrase Super Duper High School Despair refers to those who caused the malefaction. You mean what happened last year? Yes, mankind's most despairingly maleficent and monstrous malefaction. People who caused mankind's most despairingly and maleficent, monstrous malefaction are known as the Super Duper High School Despair. They're supposedly despicable and depraved, and they apparently act purely for despair's sake. And they are, without a doubt, behind this. Super Duper High School Despair are our true enemies. Ah, shit. So it went back down to 6. Damn. Damn. So we got the rocket. Alright. It's been about 2 hours. Not sure if I should keep going or not. We'll see. We'll see. Let's keep going for now. We'll see where it goes from here. Damn, dude. This is getting interesting. Super Duper High School Despair. The group that caused mankind's most despairingly maleficent and monstrous malefaction last year. The group that pitted us against each other in this academic coliseum and broadcasted it to the world. Hopelessly, helplessly terrible group of people. And the identity of the puppet master. After all this time, we finally got our sights set on our true enemy. But first, let's get out of this awful place, shall we? We can talk more once we've done that. Yeah, I agree. Hey Kirigiri, did you bring that key with you? That Monokuma secret gadget thing you stole from the headmaster's office? Of course I have. He is vital in our trapping the puppet master. Wouldn't have allowed him to sight. You said it can unlock any door in the academy, right?
So
yes, it can. And it should work on that door over there too. Hey Kirigiri, shouldn't that key be able to open this door too?
So
Or chat? Slowly slid the key, the Monokuma branded key, to the door's keyhole, turned it, and only you can experience Kingdom Hearts. Yes, it opened. We should be able to get out of here now. Let's go. Let's. Opening the sealed door, Kirigiri and I left the dump behind. And where are we? Finally. It's finally out. Didn't have time for a sigh of relief. After all, the true battle was still to come. Super Duper High School Unluxter, or How I Learned to Stop Despairing and Embrace the End. Shit. Oh, shit. Beyond the door was a space like a shaft, like a tunnel turned on its side, or maybe a large chimney. My eyes traced a path along the ladder on the wall. Felt like I was at the bottom of a bottomless pit. Took hold of the ladder first and began my ascent, and Kirigiri slowly followed after me. We climbed and climbed, and we climbed, unable to see our destination. And after some time, we also lost sight of our point of origin. I had no idea we were this far down. Watch your step, I won't be able to catch you if you fall. Yeah, I'll be careful. Of course, now that I'm actually thinking about it, maybe we should try to talk about something to take my mind off of it. Oh hey, Kirigiri, there was something I wanted to ask you. You're the Super Duper High School sleuth, right? How long have you been a detective? How long? Ever since I've always been one, ever since I was a child. Since the old days, when detectives' work was considered far more venerable than it is today. The Kirigiri family has made its livelihood as detectives. And your family is pretty famous, isn't it? Actually, quite the opposite. We're relatively unknown, even among others in the same line of work. Huh? But why, if you've got such a good, strong family tradition? We pride ourselves in it. Pride? Detectives represent neither light nor dark. It's precisely because we are neither good nor evil that we are able to find one truth. We are obligated to maintain neutrality, so for that reason we must separate ourselves from the world. Thus, we deliberately keep our existence hidden away. You keep hidden? Obsolete, old-fashioned, illogical way of thinking, but despite that, we still abide by it. After all, it is our pride. Pride. I think I get it. The reason I couldn't find anything about her in the new Students' Kabagamine Academy thread is because she kept that information hidden to uphold her family's pride. But I trampled on her pride. What? I sold myself out to the Kabagamine Academy faculty, so I would be selected for admission. Oh shit, I hit a button. Fuck. Knowing full well that my actions were unworthy of a Kirigiri family detective. There we go, I fixed it. She went so far as to trample over her family's pride, so she could enroll in Kabagamine Academy. She wanted to do that because... You were really looking forward to meeting your dad, weren't you? Can't blame you. Looking forward to it? I have absolutely nothing to look forward to in a reunion with my father. Huh? But you haven't seen your dad in so long. Surely there's a bunch of stuff you want to talk about. I have nothing to talk with him about. But I do have something to tell him. You want to tell him something? There's something I absolutely want to tell that man. To meet with him directly and tell him to his face. And what's that? Oh, shit. I am cutting off all our ties and that he is no longer my father. No longer her father? The last time I saw that man, I was still a child. So I don't know a lot about him other than that he was apparently very intelligent. This is sad as shit. Fuck. The Kirigiri family had high hopes for the future, with him as the next family head. But he hated being a detective, so he withdrew himself from the Kirigiri family. And when my mother died, he used that as an excuse to run away from home. He had a big fight with my grandfather. My grandfather, the head. And then he left, leaving me still young behind. I'm sure he had a good reason. I bet your dad really wanted to bring you with him. In that case, I should be thankful. Thankful he left me behind. And like that man, I actually take pride in my work as detective. I take pride in the Kirigiri family. So I am grateful from the bottom of my heart that he didn't take me with him. And had he by some chance actually taken me with him, I would not have been able to become a detective. Climbing the ladder ahead of her, I was unable to see Kirigiri's face. So I had no way to know what kind of expression, what kind of emotion her face bore when she said those words. All I could tell compared to usual, she was speaking more freely, perhaps more brazenly. I have no intention of blaming that man. His life is his to live. And I am sure it sounds like I'm being dismissive, but that's honestly how I feel. There's just one thing I can never forgive him for. And what's that? The way people looked at me. I felt no sorrow at having been left behind. Rather, I thought I was better off for it. People didn't see me like that. I was always thought of as the girl who was abandoned by her father. That's how they all looked at me. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm fed up with having my past, that man's shadow, always hanging over me. I want to cut him out of my life, once and for all. Poor thing. Damn. That's why I have to tell him to his face that I'm cutting my ties. So I can clear the books on our past. So I can remove that man from my life. Of course, he's probably forgotten all about me by now. But your family, isn't severing relations a bit much? He and I simply share the same blood and nothing more. We may be connected by our blood, but our hearts are disconnected. Can you really call that family? They're connected by blood, but their hearts are disconnected. She had been so sure, so firm in saying that I couldn't think of any way to respond, so I could do nothing but keep my mouth shut. Damn. To continue climbing in silence, after some time, we finally arrived. Oh shit, where are we at? Where are we at, though? Rusty as fuck trapdoor. Looks like this is the end.
Ragamine Academy is on the outside of that door. We've returned.
So
You remember the door in the dormitory's trash room floor? Should be where we come out. I unlocked the door ahead of time, so there shouldn't be any problems opening it.
I'll give it a shot. Press my right hand against the door and above my head as I pushed. Shit! Little resistance, the door opened. Then... we've returned.
That was an unbelievably long ladder. I'm exhausted.
Somehow we made it back. Whether you could say we were unharmed was another issue altogether. Here we were, Bagamine Academy. Thank you, Kirigiri. You saved my life.
You don't need to thank me. I'll just repeat the favor.
Okay. I'm gonna save right quick. Shit. Wait, what did that say? This is the trash room where all of our garbage goes to rest. And yet, after Yamada, I've never actually seen anyone on janitorial duty. Damn. So, what do we do from here? I managed to dodge one bullet, and that's great. And all, but if the Puppet Master finds me, it's not just me who's in danger, but you too, since you saved me.
Are you worried?
Well, yeah.
How
about we ask him directly?
Huh? Him?
Monokuma, ask him whether you're escaping this problem or not.
But...
It's just a matter of time before you're found, and it's not like there's anywhere to run anyway.
As she spoke, Kirigiri pointed at the security camera. So you're saying if my only option is to wait to be caught, then I'd better off just surrendering?
Don't worry, things won't end up the way you're afraid they will. After all, it's the Puppet Master who's been driven into a corner, not us.
Puppet Master is driven into a corner? You said that before, but what do you mean?
By holding Mukuro Ikusaba's class trial, the Puppet Master revealed his hand. And that's something we can take advantage of.
Something we can take advantage of?
You'll see when we talk about it. Also, it's to our benefit to act first before you're discovered. If we want any advantage we can get for this negotiation.
A little bit, no, more than a little bit nervous, but got no choice, do we?
Monokuma should be in the gymnasium. Let's go, shall we?
Oh shit. Oh shit. Whew. Okay, I kind of want to go back this way, just kind of stroll through memory lane. Yamada's dead. Agakure is still alive. How the fuck have you lived so far? Jesus. Iwata is dead. Kami's dead. Baby's still alive. Celeste is dead. Yusaki's dead. Rest in peace, my child. Fukawa's still alive. And by process of elimination, so is Sho. Oshima died. You really got no character development. That really sucks. Ogami's dead. I mean, alive, and I wish he was dead. Izono died first, tried to frame me. Uwata's dead. I'm still here. Kirigiri is right behind me. Nishimaru. The Bro Sidens are dead. Granted, there's also Kuro, but, you know, who cares? Who cares about that bitch? We're coming for you, you fluffy bastard. Coming for you, you fluffy black and white bastard. Scared to see how this is gonna go.
Well, 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 well. I get Kirigiri, but why is this should have been executed has been Naegi here with you?
Can't say I didn't see that reaction coming. Am I really going to be okay?
Did you perhaps save him, and after all the trouble I went through preparing his punishment?
None.
And what if I did? If the villain is correctly identified during the class trial, he alone will be punished. Sorry to say it, but those are the rules. So, I'll just have to punish you again, and this time, I'll make sure it works.
Kirigiri.
That's what you want to do, go right ahead. What?
Then.
But before you do, let me say one thing. If you execute Naegi, then you lose. Are you okay with that? Huh? Me? Lose? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? The class trial was a big setup, wasn't it? So you could smoke me out and kill me. In other words, had things gone according to plan, it would have been me executed there. Hold on, what are you saying? But your expectations were blown way off track because Naegi let my lies slip through unnoticed. You didn't see that coming. Didn't even cross your mind that in that situation someone would stand up for someone else. And your response to that unexpected turn of events was to call Naegi the villain and execute him. You were desperate. No, it was more than desperation. You felt threatened by Naegi because he doesn't do what you expect him to. But that wasn't the only surprise waiting for you at that class trial. Someone interfered with Naegi's execution. Alter ego. You miscalculated. You didn't consider that someone who was already dead would save someone else. And that is the truth. It wasn't Naegi who murdered Kusaba, it was you. And yet, for you to execute Naegi in spite of that, isn't that a violation of the rules you so adore? Correct me if I'm wrong, but the villain is only supposed to be executed if he's identified correctly. And that means I lose? Let me get this straight. You're saying the real villain is me, not Naegi. Yeah! And where's your evidence? I don't have any.
He doesn't sugarcoat it.
Is this your idea of a joke? How can you talk like a big shot, not even have any evidence to back it up? I don't have any now, but with a little more time, I'll be able to find everything I need. As much as you try to hide it, there's only one truth. What's your deal? Now you're pilfering catchphrases from super detectives. Naegi really did kill her. We wouldn't have come here to you like this. He'd have gone into hiding, trembling under the weight of his sins, cowering in fear of his punishment, rotting away in your precious despair. But here we are, standing up to you. We haven't lost hope. You're trying to say that counts? You're trying to say that that counts in a place of evidence? You think that's enough to satisfy me? You're right. That wouldn't satisfy you. But it's the same for the people watching this. Executing Naegi right now will not satisfy them.
What?
If you execute Naegi right now, this is what people watching will think. They'll think that you forcibly executed Naegi because everything we said was right. They'll think that hope cannot be killed with despair. If your stance is what we were saying is baseless. Now, if your stance is that what we're saying is baseless, then you just have to prove it, right? No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you execute Naegi while his guilt is still in question, then you're admitting defeat. If you want us to experience despair fairly and impartially, then you'll accept my proposition. You must accept it. So what is it, this proposition of yours? Then we retry Mikuro Ikusaba's murder case, and this time, you hold a fair class trial, abiding by the school rules. Let this be our final battle, the final battle between hope and despair. Pretty fitting for a climax, don't you think?
A fair class trial, the final battle, in other words. Trial to reveal the Puppet Master's identity. But the Puppet Master has no reason to accept a challenge like that. Surely he'll just get rid of me, no questions asked.
Intriguing. Very intriguing. Barry. I'm trying out a new personality. Couldn't bear the old one any longer. Anyways, that's not a very bad idea. Pretty fitting climax, I'll give you that. So you accept. If I do, will that satisfy you lot and the viewers? And when you're satisfied, will you despair for me? If you will, then honey, show me where they're Ursine. Will you lot and your hope win out, or will me and my despair take the crown? A veritable final battle. A real Kodiak moment.
He accepted? And that means there's still a chance.
However, since this is the climax, it would be pretty boring if all you had to do was find the culprit. So to make this be fitting for a final conflict, you lot need to bear all of the mysteries.
All of the mysteries?
Every single mystery buried in this academy. If you manage to solve them, then I'll call it you lot's victory.
That's what I was planning on doing from the very beginning.
And that takes care of that. If you lot can uncover Makuro Ukusaba's murderer, how the crime was committed, and on top of that, solve the Academy's mysteries, then I'll admit defeat. But when the polar opposite happens, we'll all be executed, right? I can barely contain my excitement. When you all learn the grisly truth, just what kind of despair you lot show me, we're the ones who should be excited. When we reveal everything, just how much despair will the super duper high school despair be in? I feel like I just witnessed the start of something outrageous. But first, I'd like to clarify something. You said before, the class trials are held when murders are committed among the students, right? What of it? I'd like to confirm that there are no inaccuracies in that statement. There's no need to try to pry it out of me. I'm an approachable kind of bear. Everything that's happened has all been in accordance with the school rules. And it goes without saying, Makuro Ikusaba's class trial is no exception.
Huh?
Makuro Ikusaba's class trial is no exception. It was held in accordance with the school rules, and that means the person who killed her. While we're at it, I'll give you one more hint. I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but there are a total of 16 participants, all whom are students in this academic coliseum. Also, since the coliseum commenced operation, the only living humans to set foot in this academy are those very same 16 students.
What?
Is that the truth?
Why the silent treatment all of a sudden?
This conversation's over. I ain't got nothing left to talk to you guys about. Now scram!
Now he's angry.
Maybe he has borderline personality disorder. Shut up and get lost.
Alright, we're going. Are you sure I can go?
Whatevs, doesn't matter. You're all gonna get punished later either way. So I'm going to prepare something very despairingly special for you guys. Boop 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 boop. Let's go, Nagi.
Okay.
Boop 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 boop.
With our backs turned to Monokuma's creepy, unstable laughter, Kirigiri and I left the gym. I don't really know what just happened, but I didn't get executed. I'm not dead, somehow. I really didn't expect that to work. And now I've got another reason to be thankful to Kirigiri. Alright, I think that's a great time to just shut up, save the game, and end the episode off here. Thank you guys for coming out. I'll see you guys next time.